Have you ever wondered why you exist in this precise moment? Not a century ago, not in the distant future, but right now. This isn't a coincidence. Out of the countless possibilities throughout time, you have been strategically positioned for this exact period in history. Consider this truth. You aren't merely surviving in 2025, you are carrying a divine blueprint so powerful that heaven itself kept it classified until this moment. Your struggles, your unique qualities, and even your delays weren't accidents or mishaps. They were intentional preparation. You are heaven's most confidential project, and your time of activation has arrived. Before the foundations of earth were laid, before time itself began ticking, you existed as a thought in the mind of God. This wasn't a casual consideration or a last-minute addition to creation. You were conceived in the silence of eternity, crafted with intricate precision in the depths of divine wisdom. Every detail of your existence, every fiber of your being was deliberately designed for this specific moment in history. Think about this profound truth. Your birth wasn't determined by chance or circumstance. The timing of your arrival on Earth was calculated with divine precision. You weren't born into the Renaissance period, not in ancient civilizations, and not in some distant future. You were specifically chosen for this era, this exact moment in time, because heaven saw what this generation would need. In the quiet chambers of eternity, God meticulously wove together your personality, your gifts, and even those unique characteristics that make you distinctively you. Those traits that sometimes made you feel different or misunderstood, they weren't mistakes. They were intentionally crafted components of a divine masterpiece. Every strength you possess, every seemingly random talent, and even those quirks that set you apart, all were purposefully included in your design. Your existence carries more weight than you realize. When God conceived you in His mind, He wasn't creating just another person to occupy space on Earth. He was crafting a solution, designing an answer to questions that wouldn't even be asked until this generation. The dreams that keep you awake at night, the visions that stir your soul, the burdens that move your heart, these aren't random feelings. They're echoes of your eternal purpose, whispers of the divine intention behind your creation. Consider those moments when you felt different from others, when you couldn't quite fit into the molds society presented. Those weren't failures in your design. They were confirmations of your unique purpose. You weren't created to blend in with the masses or to follow paths others have worn smooth. You were designed to stand out, to break new ground, to venture where others haven't dared to go. The very essence of your being, your thoughts, your emotions, your perspectives, they're all part of an intricate, divine strategy. When certain doors closed in your face while others mysteriously opened, it wasn't luck or chance, it was divine orchestration, carefully guiding you toward your destined purpose. Every experience, every relationship, every circumstance has been filtered through the wisdom of eternity, preparing you for this moment. This divine orchestration extends beyond mere coincidence. Throughout history, heaven has positioned people strategically. Moses for the Exodus, Esther for her people's deliverance, David for a nation's transformation. Now, in this critical moment, you have been positioned with the same divine precision. The skills you've developed, the connections you've made, even the adversities you've faced, they're all part of heaven's meticulous preparation. Consider the unique combination of circumstances that led to your current position. The seemingly random encounters, the unexpected turns in your journey, the doors that opened and closed, each was choreographed with divine precision. You're not just existing in this era, you're positioned as a solution to problems that have been building for generations. The technological advances, social shifts, and global changes happening around you aren't just background noise to your story, they're the stage being set for your divine entrance. Your presence in this generation carries prophetic significance. The questions you ask, the problems you solve, the innovations you bring forth, they're all part of a divine strategy that has been in motion since before time began. You're not just living in this era, you're helping to define it. You see, heaven doesn't create without purpose. Your existence isn't a cosmic accident or a random occurrence in the vast expanse of time. You are a deliberate insertion into history, a calculated response to the needs of this generation. The timing of your birth, the era you're living in, the challenges you're facing, they're all part of a greater design, a divine strategy that's been in motion since before time began. This is why you can't silence that feeling inside that you're meant for more. It's why conventional paths often feel too narrow for your spirit. You're carrying something within you that was forged in eternity, something that this world desperately needs. Your divine selection wasn't just about you, it was about the impact heaven intended to make through you in this specific time in history. There's something unique about you that makes you irreplaceable in the divine narrative. You weren't created merely to exist or to occupy space in this vast universe. Heaven has entrusted you with a specific assignment, a mission so precisely crafted that no one else can fulfill it. You are the original divinely designed answer to something only you can solve. In His infinite wisdom, God identified a gap in the fabric of time, a missing piece in the grand tapestry of history that only you could fill. This gap is your assignment, your divine purpose. Every detail of your life has been intentionally designed around this mission. Your personality wasn't randomly assembled, it was carefully crafted. Your strengths weren't coincidental, they were strategically given. Even your struggles serve as tools specifically chosen to prepare you for this unique calling. The timing of your presence in this world wasn't a matter of chance. You were released into this specific moment because what you carry is needed now more than ever. Your assignment isn't something obvious or readily apparent. It's not handed to you like a manual or presented on a silver platter. Instead, it's woven into the fabric of your experiences, hidden in the depths of your passions, and revealed through the struggles that have shaped you. Those causes that stir your heart deeply, those issues that move you to action, those problems that keep you awake at night, they're not random concerns, they're divine indicators pointing toward your assignment, the things that break your heart, the injustices that anger you, the changes you long to see in the world. These are breadcrumbs leading you to your purpose. These divine markers aren't random emotional responses, they're spiritual GPS coordinates guiding you toward your exact place of impact. When you see systemic problems that others have accepted as normal, when you feel a burning desire to create solutions that don't yet exist, when you notice gaps that others overlook. These are all heaven highlighting the areas where your assignment lies. Think about the moments when your heart races with possibility, when your mind floods with solutions, when your spirit becomes restless with purpose. These aren't just fleeting emotions or temporary inspirations, they're divine downloads, heaven transferring blueprints of possibility directly into your spirit. The problems that keep you awake at night aren't meant to torment you, they're meant to activate you. They're not just issues to solve, they're assignments waiting for your engagement. Consider how your past experiences, even the painful ones, have given you unique insight. The challenges you've overcome, the lessons you've learned, the wisdom you've gained, they're all part of your divine equipment. You see solutions where others see only problems because you've been given heaven's perspective. Your frustration with the status quo isn't rebellion, it's recognition that you carry better alternatives. You've been equipped with everything necessary for this mission. The tools weren't given to you piece by piece. They were built into your very being from the start. That unique perspective you have, the way you see solutions where others see only problems, your ability to connect with people in ways others can't, These aren't coincidences. They're divine equipment specifically calibrated for your assignment. Your position in history isn't random, as though God simply shuffled people into different eras without thought. You were intentionally chosen, meticulously designed, and strategically positioned to change the course of something that would remain broken without your contribution. The obstacles you've overcome, the lessons you've learned, the wisdom you've gained, they're all preparation for this moment. Think about the unique combination of experiences that have shaped your life. The victories and failures, the joys and sorrows, the mountaintops and valleys, each has played a crucial role in preparing you for your assignment. You've been given insights that others haven't experienced, perspectives that others don't possess, and abilities that others haven't developed. These aren't badges of honor to wear proudly, they're tools to use effectively in fulfilling your divine mission. You are the solution no one else could ever be. The world doesn't need another copy of someone else. It needs the original version of you. Your assignment isn't to mimic others' successes or to follow well-worn paths. It's to break new ground, to solve problems in ways they've never been solved before, to bring heaven's solutions to earth's challenges in your unique way. The time has come to step fully into this sacred assignment, to embrace the purpose for which you were divinely selected, and to fulfill the mission that only you can accomplish. Your life is a divine secret concealed by heaven for a purpose far greater than you can imagine. From the moment of your conception, you became part of a plan so valuable that even heaven maintained its confidentiality. God deliberately shielded your potential from the enemy's radar, keeping your true capabilities hidden until the perfect moment of revelation. Consider this deeper truth. If the enemy had fully comprehended what God placed within you, the opposition against your life would have been far more intense. But in His perfect wisdom, God kept certain aspects of your destiny classified. He allowed you to walk through seasons unnoticed, even underestimated, because your purpose was too precious to risk premature exposure. You weren't overlooked. You were intentionally hidden. You weren't forgotten. You were being protected. Even now, parts of your life feel like an unfinished puzzle with pieces of your identity still shrouded in mystery. This isn't a mistake or an oversight. Your destiny is being revealed in carefully timed layers, perfectly synchronized with heaven's strategic plan. Those doors that remained closed, those opportunities that seemed to pass you by, they weren't missed chances. They were divine protection, preventing premature exposure that could have compromised your purpose. Think about those seasons when you felt invisible, when your gifts seemed dormant or unrecognized. Heaven was working behind the scenes, developing your character, strengthening your resolve, and preparing you for the weight of your calling. Just as a master craftsman doesn't reveal their masterpiece until it's complete, God has kept certain aspects of your potential concealed until the right moment. The silence you've experienced in certain seasons wasn't punishment, it was preparation. While others rushed into their moments of glory, you were being refined in the quiet. This divine secrecy wasn't meant to frustrate you, but to protect you. Like a strategic military operation, the details of your mission were kept confidential to ensure its success. The enemy couldn't sabotage what he couldn't see. This divine concealment strategy goes deeper than mere protection. Think of yourself as a spiritual sleeper agent, carrying codes and capabilities that even you haven't fully discovered yet. Those moments when you surprise yourself with wisdom you didn't know you had, strength you didn't realize you possessed, or insight that seems to come from nowhere. These are glimpses of your hidden potential beginning to surface. Heaven's strategy of concealment has preserved not just your purpose, but your purity of vision. While others rushed to be seen, to be known, to be recognized, you were being preserved in obscurity. This hiding place wasn't a prison, it was an incubator where your gifts could develop without contamination from premature exposure or worldly influence. Like a master painter working behind a curtain, God has been adding layers of depth and detail to your character that only He could see. Every time you felt overlooked for a promotion, passed by for an opportunity, or hidden in the shadows while others took the spotlight, heaven was actually protecting its investment in you. These moments weren't about denial, they were about development. The enemy's inability to detect your full potential has allowed you to develop spiritual muscles, insights, and abilities that would have been targeted had they been visible too soon. You're not just carrying potential, you're carrying classified information, solutions that the enemy never saw coming. Your journey hasn't followed the typical path of success that the world recognizes. Instead, it's been a carefully orchestrated process of revelation and concealment. Those moments when you felt left behind were actually times of divine protection. The seasons when your progress seemed slow were periods when God was working most intensely beneath the surface, developing qualities in you that couldn't be rushed. The timing of your emergence isn't determined by worldly schedules or others' expectations. It's set by divine wisdom that sees the end from the beginning. When God finally reveals what's been hidden in you, it won't just surprise the world, it will devastate the enemy's carefully laid plans. You're not just another player on the field, you're heaven's secret weapon, carefully concealed until the perfect moment. Understanding this truth changes everything. It transforms your perspective on delays, redirects your frustration with timing, and helps you appreciate the wisdom behind your journey. You're not behind schedule, you're right on heaven's timetable. The very things that made you feel overlooked were actually signs of your significance. Your hiddenness wasn't a punishment, it was proof of your value in heaven's strategy. Every challenge you've encountered has been more than just an obstacle to overcome. Each trial, each setback, each moment of resistance has served as a divine instrument, carefully calibrated to shape you into someone who can stand unshakable in your calling. What felt like destruction wasn't meant to break you, it was designed to build you into something extraordinary. The struggles you've endured weren't random acts of hardship or cruel twists of fate. They were tailored experiences, uniquely designed to forge in you the strength, wisdom, and resilience necessary for your divine purpose. Every disappointment, every setback, every tear you've shed has worked like a master craftsman's chisel, carving away what doesn't belong and revealing the masterpiece hidden within. Those seasons of waiting that seemed to steal your momentum, they weren't wasted time. In those apparent delays, God was working beneath the surface, strengthening your foundation so you wouldn't crumble under the weight of the blessings to come. The opposition that tried to discourage you, it wasn't meant to defeat you, but to develop you. Each barrier you faced has been a training ground, making you stronger, wiser, and more resilient. Each layer of refinement has been precisely calibrated to develop specific aspects of your character, like a master jeweler who knows exactly how much pressure to apply, where to cut, and how to polish. Heaven has been working with divine precision. Those relationships that tested your patience, they were developing your ability to lead with wisdom. The projects that stretched you beyond your comfort zone, they were expanding your capacity for greater assignments. The process of refinement extends beyond personal growth. It's about kingdom preparation. Consider how your challenges have given you authority in specific areas. That financial crisis taught you principles of supernatural provision. That health battle equipped you with insights about divine healing. That conflict in relationships developed your ability to bring heaven's solutions to earthly problems. Nothing has been wasted. Every trial has deposited something valuable within you. Your refinement process has been unique because your assignment is unique. While others may have faced similar challenges, The way heaven has used these experiences to shape you is distinct. The pressure points in your life, the areas where you felt the most resistance, aren't just obstacles to overcome, they're specialized training grounds. Each challenge has been designed to activate dormant gifts, strengthen weak areas, and prepare you for assignments that require tested faith and proven character. Think about the pressure you've endured, the moments when everything seemed to be working against you. These weren't signs of divine disapproval, they were evidence of divine investment. Just as precious metals must endure intense heat to be purified, your challenges have been purifying you, removing impurities, and strengthening your character. The very trials that made you question your calling are the ones that have qualified you to fulfill it. Your journey of refinement hasn't been about punishing you for your weaknesses, but about preparing you for your destiny. Every difficult conversation, every lonely night, every moment of uncertainty has been weaving something powerful into the fabric of your being. You're not just surviving these experiences, you're being transformed by them. The pressure isn't crushing you, it's crystallizing you into something extraordinary. The opposition you faced wasn't random resistance, it was strategic preparation. Each battle has equipped you with wisdom that couldn't be learned in times of peace. The struggles that seem to mark you as unqualified are the very experiences that now qualify you to help others. You've gained an understanding that can't be taught in classrooms, an empathy that can't be learned from books, and a strength that can't be developed in comfort. Even now, in the midst of your current challenges, heaven is at work. What feels like chaos is actually careful cultivation. The areas where you feel weakest are being transformed into your greatest strengths. Your struggles aren't signs of failure, they're indicators of development. God isn't punishing you through these trials, He's preparing you through them. Every challenge you face is carefully measured, every burden precisely weighted, designed to develop exactly what you'll need for the next phase of your journey. This divine refinement process isn't just about making you stronger, it's about making you more effective. The wisdom you've gained through trials, the patience you've developed through waiting, the compassion you've cultivated through suffering, these aren't just personal achievements. They're tools being fashioned in you, preparing you to fulfill your divine assignment with power, authority, and authentic understanding. Your refinement isn't just about what you're becoming, it's about who you'll be able to help because of what you've endured. You are far more than flesh and blood walking through life. Beneath the surface of your humanity lies a fusion of heaven's most sophisticated design. Your DNA carries a divine imprint, a mark of God's genius that makes you a hybrid of earthly presence and spiritual power. Every cell in your body, every facet of your being has been engineered with supernatural capabilities that most haven't yet begun to comprehend. Think about your creativity. It's not just random neural firings or learned behavior. It's a direct tap into heaven's innovation, a stream of divine inspiration flowing through you. When you dream, when you imagine, when you create, you're accessing heaven's technology, downloading solutions and visions directly into your spirit. Those moments of sudden insight, those bursts of innovative thinking, they're not just good ideas, they're supernatural downloads. Your intuition isn't merely instinct or educated guessing, it's a spiritual radar system divinely engineered to detect things beyond physical perception. Those gut feelings, those inner nudges, those moments of inexplicable knowing, they're your supernatural operating system at work. When you sense something isn't right, when you feel compelled to act, when clarity suddenly breaks through confusion, that's heaven's technology guiding you in real time. This divine technology within you operates at frequencies beyond human understanding. You're equipped with spiritual senses that can detect heavenly opportunities, divine appointments, and supernatural open doors. Those moments when you feel inexplicably drawn to certain places or people, that's your internal GPS system calibrated to heaven's coordinates. The times when solutions appear in your mind fully formed, that's your supernatural download capacity at work. Your spiritual DNA carries codes of divine destiny that are only now beginning to activate. Like advanced technology waiting for the right moment to power up, parts of your supernatural design are awakening according to heaven's timeline. The dreams that seem too big, the visions that feel impossible, the ideas that appear too advanced, these aren't overambitious thinking. They're previews of your supernatural capabilities coming online. Consider how you're able to comprehend spiritual truths that others find mysterious, how you can sense atmospheric shifts that others miss, how you can perceive solutions that others can't see. This isn't just heightened awareness, it's supernatural technology operating through your human framework. You're a walking convergence of heaven's power and earthly presence, designed to interface with both realms simultaneously. The limitations others accept as normal don't apply to you because you're operating with an upgraded system powered by divine energy and programmed with heaven's purposes. The resilience you possess, that ability to rise after setbacks, to push forward when others would quit, it's not just determination, it's divine engineering at its finest. God has woven supernatural strength into the very fabric of your being, ensuring that no matter what you face, you have the capacity not just to survive, but to thrive. Your ability to bounce back isn't just mental toughness, it's supernatural recovery built into your spiritual DNA. Consider how you process information, how you see connections others miss, how you understand things that seem complex to others. This isn't just intelligence, it's supernatural perception. Your mind has been designed to operate on multiple levels simultaneously, processing both natural and spiritual data. When you grasp concepts quickly, when you see solutions others miss, when you understand deep truths intuitively, you're experiencing the supernatural capabilities built into your design. Your capacity to love, to show compassion, to forgive. These aren't just emotional responses, they're supernatural abilities flowing from your divine design. The way you can sense others' pain, understand their struggles, and offer genuine help comes from a supernatural empathy system installed within you. Your heart wasn't just designed to pump blood, it was engineered to channel heaven's love and compassion into Earth's atmosphere. Even your physical senses have been supernaturally enhanced. Your eyes weren't just designed to see the natural, they were created to perceive the spiritual. Your ears weren't just made to hear earthly sounds, they were engineered to detect heaven's frequencies. Every sense, every capability, every aspect of your being has been supernaturally augmented to operate in both natural and spiritual realms simultaneously. This supernatural design isn't just for your benefit. You're a walking portal, a living bridge between heaven and earth. Through you, supernatural solutions flow into natural problems. Through your words, heaven's wisdom enters earthly situations. Through your actions, divine power transforms human circumstances. You're not just living in the world, you're designed to transform it with supernatural capabilities that are only beginning to awaken within you. Your presence on Earth isn't just about personal achievement or individual success. You are a living catalyst for kingdom transformation, positioned strategically to influence not just your generation, but generations to come. The impact heaven designed you to have extends far beyond your immediate sphere of influence, reaching into realms and territories you haven't yet imagined. Every step you take carries eternal significance. This kingdom significance permeates every aspect of your life. You don't just make decisions, you establish precedents. You don't just solve problems, you create templates for future solutions. The innovation you bring, the strategies you develop, the systems you transform, they're not just for immediate impact. They're creating pathways that generations will follow, blueprints that others will build upon, and foundations that will support kingdom advancement long after your time. Consider the compound effect of your spiritual authority. Each time you choose faith over fear, each time you pursue divine solutions over human wisdom, each time you stand firm in your calling, you're not just winning a personal victory, you're establishing new spiritual territories, claiming ground for the kingdom and shifting atmospheric conditions over entire regions. The prayers you pray, the words you speak, the actions you take, they're all creating ripple effects in both the natural and spiritual realms. You carry within you solutions to problems that have plagued humanity for generations. The wisdom you possess isn't just accumulated knowledge, it's downloaded strategy from heaven's war room. When you engage with systemic issues, when you address cultural challenges, when you propose innovative solutions, you're not just offering human insight, you're releasing divine alternatives that have the power to transform entire societal structures. Your impact isn't measured in years, but in generations, not in individual changes, but in systemic transformations. When you walk into a room, you're not just bringing your physical presence, you're introducing kingdom authority into that atmosphere. The problems you see around you, the broken systems, the failing institutions, the social chaos, these aren't just challenges to overcome. They're opportunities for you to release heaven's solutions into Earth's situations. Your life isn't just about making things better, it's about introducing divine alternatives into human limitations. Consider the ripple effect of your existence. Every decision you make, every word you speak, every action you take sends waves through time, influencing not just the present, but shaping the future. The wisdom you've gained, the battles you've won, the understanding you've acquired, these aren't just personal victories, they're seeds of transformation that will bear fruit in generations to come. Your obedience today is creating pathways for others tomorrow. You carry solutions to problems that haven't even surfaced yet. The insights you're receiving, the strategies you're developing, the innovations you're cultivating, they're not just for current challenges, they're advanced provisions for future crises. Heaven has deposited within you answers that the world doesn't even know it needs yet. You're not just solving today's problems, you're preventing tomorrow's catastrophes. The authority you carry isn't limited by your position or title in the natural realm. Your influence doesn't depend on human recognition or worldly status. You've been given kingdom authority, the power to shift atmospheres, transform mindsets, and restructure systems that no longer serve divine purposes. When you speak, heaven backs your words. When you move, kingdom power flows through your actions. Think about the divine assignments waiting for your engagement. There are spaces that need your influence, situations that require your insight, and people who need your impact. These aren't random opportunities. They're strategic positions where heaven has determined your presence will catalyze transformation. Your impact isn't just about what you do, it's about who you are, a carrier of kingdom solutions in a world desperate for answers. The struggles you see around you, the poverty, the injustice, the brokenness, they're not meant to overwhelm you. They're meant to activate you. You carry within you the seeds of their solution, your unique perspective, your divine insights, your supernatural capabilities. These are the very tools heaven has designed to address these issues. You're not just an observer of world problems, you're a deliverer of kingdom solutions. Your impact extends into eternity. The lives you touch, the systems you transform, the changes you initiate, they don't end with you. They continue to multiply, creating a legacy of kingdom influence that will echo through time. You're not just living for today, you're establishing patterns of divine solution that will guide generations to come. Your life isn't just a moment in time, it's a catalyst for eternal transformation. This isn't just another inspiring message or a collection of motivational words. This is a divine awakening, a sacred call to arise and take your position in history. The world isn't randomly spiraling, it's strategically positioning itself for your emergence. Every challenge you see, every crisis that emerges, is creating space for the solutions you carry. The time for hesitation has passed. You can no longer afford to question your calling or doubt your capacity. Heaven has invested too much in your preparation to allow you to remain hidden. Your struggles have qualified you. Your challenges have equipped you. Your experiences have prepared you. Everything you've endured has been shaping you for this moment. You're not just another person trying to make it through life. You're a divine strategy unleashed at the perfect moment. The problems you see aren't meant to discourage you, they're meant to activate you. You carry solutions that others haven't even dreamed of, insights that can transform entire systems, and wisdom that can guide generations. This is your moment of divine activation. The world is waiting for what you carry. Heaven is backing your every move. Your time isn't coming, it's here. Rise up, take your position, and watch as heaven moves through you to transform the earth. Your assignment starts now. Your impact begins today. Your destiny awaits your engagement. The world will soon understand that it has encountered something extraordinary. Heaven's top secret project, finally revealed for such a time as this. Now go, knowing that you carry within you everything needed to fulfill your divine assignment. The time is now. The moment is yours. The world is waiting. The world